Shalom. It's the brother Mayaka Yahweh. Uh, here to give this lesson. Start this one out by giving all praise and glory due to Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, by Shem Kakadash, Barakatah. Double honors to the elder apostles, the great millstone teaching around these scriptures, to the brothers on the highways and byways pushing this truth in sincerity. TSA Shalom. This lesson is about putting off that old man. Because, sometimes he's going to pop up, but you're going to have to fight that demon, man. You're going to have to fight that demon. And it's a demon because that demon is going to try to reason with you. He's going to try to reason with you to do something, and you shouldn't do it. This is perfect scripture right here. This is Psalm 101. Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful, man. So we don't even need to be around sinners. Stay away from them as much as possible, man. We all sin, though. We all make mistakes. But, just try our best to change, man. We go to Proverbs. This is Proverbs 18:15. The heart of the prudent getteth knowledge, and the ear of the wise seeketh knowledge. Let me see what that word, just to see what it means. Prudent. To discern, to understand. Okay. This is Proverbs 2. Also the soul be without knowledge, it is not good. And he that hasteth with his feet sinneth, man. The foolish man perverteth his way, and his heart fretteth against the Lord, man. Wealth maketh many friends, but the poor is separated from his neighbor. This is very true, man. You gotta have knowledge, man. You can't be too hasty, man. This is just discerning things with the spirit, man. And brothers, I'm a young brother. In the truth, I have a lot to work on, but I'm gonna keep with this truth, man. I'm still gonna put out 3 lessons. I'm gonna still do the work, man. I'm gonna still do the work. I'm gonna still make sure that I'm doing what I gotta do. I want to get some more precepts to expand on that. This is Ephesians 4:22, that ye put off concerning the former conversation the old man which is corrupt according to the deceitful lust, and be renewed in the spirit of your mind, and that ye put on the new man which is after Yahweh, is created in righteousness and true holiness. Brothers, sometimes they mess up, because a righteous man falls 7 times, but he's gonna get back up. He's gonna get back up. So the whole point is that, hey, we gotta be trying. You trying to change. You doing the work. That's not gonna go unnoticed, man. You gotta try your best to keep these law, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability. And this is Matthew 9:17. Neither do men put new wine into old bottles, else the bottles break, and the wine runneth out, and the bottles perish. But they put new wine into new bottles, and both are preserved. So you can't put this old formula and try to mix it with this new formula. That ain't gonna work. You trying to mix the ways of this world with the truth. It ain't gonna work. You know? That's just not, it ain't gonna work, man. You know? You're gonna have to, you're gonna have to get with it, man. You know, because it just goes to a point where if you try to mix this truth with your old ways, you're just gonna be disappointed in the outcome and the results of that. You know, let me know how that's gonna work out for you. You know, and personally speaking, it hasn't worked out well for me when I did things that, you know, I went off a little bit or went off. It hasn't worked. It hasn't worked yet. You know, so that's the whole point. You gotta mix the new with the new. You know. Let me get. This is Galatians 5:17. For the flesh lusteth against the spirit, and the spirit against the flesh, and these are contrary to one another, so that ye cannot do the things that ye would. That's a good scripture right there. That's a part scripture right there, because you thinking that because you have a thought, you might want to smoke, and you try to justify it. But no, we can't do that, man. That defiles the temple, man. You know, so just because something might be lawful to you might not be expedient. You know, let me get that right quick. Hold on. This is 1 Corinthians 6:12. All things are lawful unto me, but all things are not expedient. All things are lawful for me, but I will not be brought under the power of any. So just because it's technically lawful, it might not be expedient because of the land you're in right now. You know, it's not. It might be okay if brothers, you know, eat the cannabis, consume cannabis by eating it. But is it a good idea for you to walk around with a damn pound of marijuana? No. You're going to get locked up, man. I wouldn't advise no brothers to do nothing like that. That'd be foolish, you know. Let me go back to this. This is 18. But if ye be led of the Spirit, ye are not under the law. No, now the works of the flesh are manifest, which are these: adultery, fornication, uncleanness, lasciviousness, idolatry, witchcraft, hatred, variance, emulations, wrath, strife, seditions, heresies, envying, murders, drunkenness, revelings, and such like, of which I tell you before, as I have also told you in the time past, that which do such things shall not inherit the kingdom of Yahweh. But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, long-suffering, gentleness, goodness, faith, meekness, temperance. Against such there is no law. Those are very yapah, man. You cannot even live a life of peace living under wrath, witchcraft, idolatry, emulations, none of that stuff, man. You can't even live a good life like that, man. You're gonna be constantly watching your back. You're gonna constantly be, you know what I'm saying, paranoid and all that stuff. That's just not the way to live, man. But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, long-suffering, gentleness, goodness. You know? And they that are, this is a kind of sloppy. This is Galatians 5:24. And they that are Hamashiachs have crucified that our Christ have crucified the flesh with the affections and lust. If we live in the Spirit, let us also walk in the Spirit. Let us not be desirous of vainglory, provoking one another, envying one another, man. So we can't envy each other, man. Let's not provoke each other to go off. We brothers, we gonna need each other in this truth, man. You know. So we just gotta keep on working. You know, make sure that we doing what we supposed to in this truth, man. You know. But other than that, that was just a little just a little lesson right quick, man. That was my brother, man. He just texted me, but other than that, I'd like to end this out by giving all praise and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, by Simakakadaz Rakdah. Double honors to the elder apostles, the great millstone teacher, Ruel, and these scriptures, to the brothers on the highways, the byways, pushing this truth and sincerity. Say shalom.